everyone. It's Thursday, August 27th, 2015, and we're still playing Final Fantasy 11. Starting a little late tonight. Was watching some TV with the missus, and next thing I know is like, crap, only got 5 minutes. So I am not prepared. I apologize for that. I'm just getting the missions pulled up here that I'm going to be meeting. I think we could probably get up to mission 14 tonight, if all goes well. And the one thing you're not supposed to do in Windows is opening a bunch of windows. I just overdid it? Nope. One more. Alright, actually. So it looks like it's all going to be battlefields, mostly cutscenes, one fight, and one battlefield. I think I know which one that battlefield is. But before we do any of that, we're going to do what we always do. And we're going to level some... What are we going to do? We'll do Scholar again. The macro should still be in place from last night. Yeah, let's see how well that goes. If it loads. I forget. Actually, before we do that, we still need to finish up the last mission. But we can't do that till 1800 hours in game. So we're okay right now. Let's change jobs. What I wanted. Change jobs, main job. Color. Oh, this is where it froze up. It'll unfreeze momentarily. And for a sub job tonight, let's do Black Mage. For just a little bit more oomph. We're still wearing the same gear we were wearing at level 37, which is probably the same gear we could have been wearing at level 20. Nope, 29. Let's see, we want port? Yeah, port's Andorra should work just fine, I think. Get this pop-up window out of here. Go. So no more Sea Serpent's Grotto. It's probably going to be... Oh, what are we going to do tonight? We did the Citadel in back in time last night, so we should do the Citadel in the present this time. Assuming there's no one else there. I love it when it locks up like that. Go to another home point in current Sandoria, northern, by the entrance. Yes, please. Caffeine. We don't really have a whole lot of extra space, do we? Means we gotta take care of some of these other quests. Lock, please. There we go. This will just take a moment. Yo! Yay, 500 XP. Alright, plantoids, blacksmith. Alright. Gotta get Signet. You don't have to get Signet. I'm going to get Signet. Be a noob otherwise. We gotta fight for Sandoria. There's not too many of us left. Now let's sell. If there's anything worth selling. I think those go for 20k on the auction house. Those never sell anymore. Scooper. Oh, Super Scooper, just go to Super Scoop. I'll come back to that one. Definitely don't need the seashells. Or the bat fangs. And since we're going to be fighting more bats tonight, so I'm not going to trade all those bat wings yet. I will sell the Eastern Gem. And all this leech saliva. You can actually craft the saliva into a jug pet. Don't ask me which one. I'm not going to do that. Although a leech pet would be awesome. But, yeah. Okay, so what are we forgetting? Macros, edit macro, scholar. Alright. We're forgetting to search our destination, make sure there's no one else there. It's going to be in the oregano. There it is. There's one person, it's a level 99 beast. I don't think we're going to be fighting the same mobs. I'm pretty sure the Citadel is on the second page. Yep. Far so good. Getting out of town, so far so good. Less than 10 minutes after start time. We can do better. I should say hi to the Link Show, in case they need anything. There we go. And we need to book and get our kill quest. I think it's page 2 in this one. Better individual training. Page 2. Yep, that's it. I think I'm already too low a level for it, but nah, this can take you all the way to 55. So, do we have Sneak and Invis? We do. Some would say go ahead and pull your trust and run the camp in case anything goes wrong. You know, you can fight your way out. But the holes in the floor cause problems with the AI tracking. And it's not something that, you know, if they get stuck on a hole, they can't get unstuck. I just find it less of a headache to run to the camp, pull your trust, and start there. The only thing to worry about is making sure a borer beetle isn't staring at you or standing too close to your camp where you finish pulling all your dudes. Worst case scenario, you blood warp. It's not that big a loss of MP anymore. Used to be. Or XP. I said MP. That was a mistake. Ah, the good old days. Out of the way, Siege Bat. Be dinner later. Alright, I don't think we have anything to worry about the borer beetle. It's not. But we are gonna pull ourselves into the corner just to play it safe. This will be 2 macro adventuring. Mostly 1 macro adventuring. Mr. Auto. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That'll do it. You can just get out of this clump. There we go. Alright. Left trigger pull. Uh-oh. Because I didn't sub White Mage. Ow. Alright. I can fix this.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Oh, I should have gotten refresh since I'm using more magic, but we got sublimation, so really need that much refresh. And why am I still tanking? We got Halber and Gilgamesh out, don't we? Maybe they just haven't built up enough TP yet. There we go. Oh, there we go. Full date again with the level 10 staff, was it? Yeah, I think it was. Alright, let's see if I got a stone spell. I do have that. And I made a friend. It's a good thing someone's got a pole arm. It's not going badly, and I haven't even looked to see how much XP we're getting yet. 830 there, 830 there. It's decent. It'll make the levels go by more quickly. $798. The boar beetle. Ow. That is a fast stone. Oops. Hold on, Gilgamesh. Unlike some trust NPCs, you never fail me. Well, we weren't close enough. Fortunately, we moved up right in the nick of time. Comes a Blizzard 2. Cynical for the win. Looks like it. Yep. We'll pull him again. Part of me wonders if I should drop Gilgamesh, or I'm sorry, drop Farius Coffin and bring out Koromoru now for the refresh spell. I don't think I'm gonna need it yet. But certainly once we get into the 50s and the XP just starts getting stupid, I'm gonna need something. Oh, my XP bonus wore off. Not to fear, we have another. Closer way to the next level. Cool. Maybe now you can cast a stone spell. It's just so weird not to have Drain Samba up. And that one's dead. And we got a Dean. Level 49. Say, Farius, where's my cure? Thank you. Just now he's almost out of MP. Still have a bubble I can burst. If need be. May not need it. We'll see. That was kill number 8. Really? Only 8? I guess so. This will be number 9. This and that, and this and that. Okay. I'm gonna go and disregard Farius. Not that I don't like him, I love him. But what I would love more is a party of nothing but Gulka. One day. But not today. Okay. There's that. That's that. Now we just need to wait for... There's our war beetle. I hope he hasn't been waiting long. There we go. Someone's got a refresh spell. Not me. Probably cast it on himself. Which is fine. You have anything better than Blizzard 2 yet? Number 2. I think so. Yeah. Probably still our best spell. Yeah. Ourselves another bat. Casting haste instead of cure. Seems legit. It's okay. I got a cure spell now. I drop into the red. I am not worried. See? Not worried. Wow, that was a crappy cure too. That's because I got the Dark Stratagem up, isn't it? Yep. That's okay. Number 12. It's unlikely we'll hit 55 in the next 18 kills. But we should hit 50. And at 50 you can start doing stuff like Artifact Armor Quest. So that's all we need is more Artifact Armor. Well, not for the kind of leveling we're doing. Probably stay in this setup all the way to 75. It'd be gimpy. Embarrassing. But I'll probably look at the Crow set just to make sure that Scholar can wear it. I imagine they could. Yay, level 50. Making progress. 25 levels to go for another achievement. But this is where the XP starts to get stupid. Well, no. Not really. I mean, 7,800. It's nothing to sneeze at. Sorry, Halberd. Even Halberd gets refresh. I never cast anything unless, you know, it really hits the fan. very minor window of opportunity where we can maybe get Korumoru killed. Not that I'm trying to get my little Taru buddy killed. But it'd be awesome. Well, this would be a perfect setup for Sneak Attack, Trick Attack. Aldo. Always trick hate on the Gilgamesh. Because then Third Eye hit, maybe? Maybe not. Probably not. It's easy prey. We just need to spam weapon skills. Thank you, Gilgamesh. Did exactly what I asked you to. No, I don't think little Taru ever cast Refresh on me. Cast Refresh on Halver. I'll have to wait and see. Because if he didn't cast Refresh on me, then we can cast it on. Hear him. Didn't. Alright, Taru. That's the way you want to play it. This is because I was talking about maybe one-shotting him after he had used Convert and didn't have much energy left, or HP left. That's all this is. No refresh for the Scholar. No haste for the Scholar. Okay. I never have to summon you again, Taru. Should be another bat. Yep, there it is. Let's get within range and pull. That's my Monolaris, however. You don't need Provoke when you got a Polar. But he does need a cure spell from time to time. Smacked it from behind. Get the blizzard spell off in time? Yep. Stopped keeping track for some reason. Alright, 8 more kills. So roughly about one more circuit around the Citadel and less than a circuit. And should actually finish us off in a good spot. Not that we'll have any problem no matter where we decide to call it quits. However, I'd wish you had saved that for the next bat. Oh well. Either hasn't spawned yet, or it spawned down here. I'm thinking it hasn't spawned yet. Which means we're going a little too fast. There it is. Think of it as opportunity for everyone to refresh MP and HP a little bit. Yep. Six more. So, yeah. Nah. We'll clear this corner. That'll be 3. And then the room behind us should have respawned. We'll clear that corner. And then that'll be 30. There. I want to make sure there's not anything I'm forgetting to do. Okay. Okay. I'm surprised that this one hasn't linked up with the other yet. I dinged? Wow, I dinged a couple times. Not even paying attention. Oh, and for the record, the current XP level is 1773, which is not 1337, but 10. It's not that level anymore. Alright, 3 more. I don't even look at the time. Damn it. I'm too slow. $23.30 right now, which means not gonna make it to the past in time to get that cutscene. I gotta wait close to another hour. Not the way I wanted to do this. I was thinking this would be faster, but no, too slow. So what are we gonna do in the meantime? Because we have to wait till 1800. I suppose we could finish up our Summerfest stuff. Gold fishing. Much fun as that is. A little bat. Alright, this should be the last one. Should be. Let's check. Yep, 29 out of 30. Well, there's a couple other things we can do too, because we have a lot of Unity quests that we've been putting off. Like the leather and the woodworking, the alchemy and the small fish and the freshwater fish and saltwater fish. Not that you want to spend the next half hour watching me fish. And I don't think we could probably... Well, we'd probably be able to get 20 saltwater fish easily. But... no. We're going to do the other ones. only we had done this a little faster. If only we weren't watching Supernatural with the misses and got distracted. You can't watch the Dukes of Hazzard anymore, you know. Supernatural is the next best thing. Unlock, please! There we go. Right. So, traveling to another home point in Sandoria, southern Sandoria. Home point number 4. Which I don't understand why they didn't give this one the initial L, since it's near the Leather Workers Guild. Not that the Leather Workers Guild is important enough to get its own home point. Gotta love Leather Workers. We are at only level 16 laser crafting, so we'll have to get... Well, first we'll have to wait for the game to unlock. There we go. Final Fantasy XI. Been teaching people patience since 2002. We get a stack of these, naming Earth Crystals. I think we have a stack of Earth Crystals. I thought wrong. I think we got some Earth Crystals somewhere. Oh my goodness. Are we going to have to buy a stack of Earth Crystals off the auction house? This means we haven't been spending enough time XPing. Because you don't have Earth Crystals. Alright. Sandoria. Southern Sandoria. By the auction house. Which is only 200 feet that way, but... There were players that thought I was crazy when I subbed Black Mage so that I could warp from the auction house here to Port Sandoria, where my home point was, to trade in some Oak Carp. I thought that was wasteful. 26. I mean, 6k is still 6k. I'm not gonna... So... 2, 3, 4, 5... Giga's bracelets have been good to me over the years. They won't sell because, you know, I'm the last one to buy one. There's already another set sitting on the auction house. Yeah. Definitely not gonna do that. Oh yeah, forgot what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy Earth Crystals. Good. Crystals. Actually, how much does a cluster go for? That seems a little much. Two, 3. It's still more expensive than what I would like to spend on a stack of Earth Crystals, but I'm not gonna try over 700 gil. I don't think they're worth 500 myself, but why be cheap? Yeah, if I really wanted to be cheap, I'd hop onto a 99 job, go over to Sky, kill a couple Earth Elementals. that would take more time. Alright. Even though we're wasting time, we don't need to waste that much time. So, yep, I'll take that. 60 gil. We're gonna face south, not because it boosts your skill up chances. We just do that because we're superstitious. Was on Corsair last time? Here it is, last cent. Fisherman's boots. I used to have fisherman's boots before I got the waders. This is on dent. I haven't done, as you can see, I haven't done too much crafting on this tune yet. Though I do need to get a skill to 100. I'll probably do cooking because it's cheaper. And unfortunately, this is the point where you can get up, go make a sandwich, go to the bathroom, you know, talk about this, that, or the other. This is the boring part, because, you know, you're just making boots. Not even for profit, just fill up. Got one skillet. Need some more skillets. Hint, hint. Okay, I had a bad feeling for a second, thought it was going to blow up. But it didn't. That was the one thing I kind of liked about WoW when you were making a lot of materials. At least the way I remember it. You could just, you would just keep grinding out the mats as long as you had the supplies. Or, I say mats. You use the mats to make your items. It will just keep doing that over, and you typically get a skill up with every single one until it got green, and then I don't think you would get too many skill ups after that. But last synth. Oh, 4 more. Surprised we haven't had any breaks yet. I'm gonna break now that I've said something. Positive thoughts. You're not gonna break. I'm gonna turn into some boots. I'm gonna turn around and sell for like 20 gil. To an NPC vendor. Yeah, see, there you go. Fishing skill +1. So Summerfest isn't going to be up for much longer. I think it's going to end, let's see, today's the 27th, 29th, 30th, 31st. Sunday sounds right. So these things usually end on Mondays, but not always. So maybe tomorrow night we'll take a break from the missions and we'll just focus on gold fishing. Because that's thrilling. Just to get our stuff up, we don't need to, I just would like to get a goldfish bowl or two and some of the other things that you can make. Not to sell on the auction house, I don't imagine any of that stuff would sell, but just more to have. Although, if I remember correctly, one of the pieces will be a little difficult to get because you need a higher level alchemist to make the glass needed for the aquariums. There we go. Should have enough mats to make 2 more of these. Wood alchemy. Okay. Oh well. Is that the last one? Nope. This is probably the last one. Yeah, I think so. Wow. Gonna be one of them days. No worries. Now we're gonna head over to the Carpenter's Guild. Does anyone know where to go after sacrifice, after we visit Walkabout? Travel to another home point. Sandoria. Northern Sandoria, that is. We'll see where number 4 takes us. That was the right one. Happy days. Oops. We need to sell off some boots so we can make some space for some arrows. Pretty sure it's arrows that we're going to be making. Sell. That's not so bad. Yay for max Sandorian fame. Maybe getting the highest return from the NPCs. Would also stick these on the auction house, but I don't think anyone would ever buy them. At least not this many. Not that many people play anymore. Let's see. Search area, all areas. Meant all areas. 347. That's not great. You can imagine half of those are AFK bazaring. Buy. Oops, I forgot to see what level we're at. And that's not it either. Status, craft skill, woodworking's at the top. 35, so we need the the level 40s. Okay. And I'm sure there's a cheaper way to do this. Need more earth crystals. There's going to be another 5 level gap. I still have the image support from the leather workers, but I'm pretty sure... Never mind, I just wore off. I'm pretty sure that anything else that you purchase will overwrite. Like a crossbow. Alright, so we just need to successfully build 10 of these. Wonder what it could be. Ooh. Oh, I love these. I like having them in all my mog houses. Just might not sell these. I mean, I don't have room on this tomb yet, but... Ooh. New house. Although I think it's cheaper to buy them on the auction house than it is to send them. Yeah. No. Blow up. Blowing up. Word up. Not taking as much time as I thought it was going to. We probably will have to go fishing. Fishing for what though? No carpets. Be a little bit safer than doing going to key foam and going after the yellow globe. Maybe, you know. I did something. 1,742. Alright. We can do it. Positive thoughts. Back in the good old days, anything that gave 8 storage spots was huge. I didn't even think the mannequins gave that much storage in the beginning. They might have. I know the amount of storage they give now is just ridiculous. But that's something else we need to worry about too. Let's get our upstairs set up. Does he actually need a finished quest for that? I can't believe I haven't done that on this tune yet. Should do that. I don't know which ones we need. Definitely need the one from the stock. Might have the one from Windhurst. I think we have the one from Windhurst already. I'm talking about the Moghouse exits. Because I believe that's the prerequisite that you need to be able to access your new upstairs spot. Don't quote me on that. I know Dentril had access to the upstairs. Only because he kept accidentally going up there so many times. Cyndaquil doesn't have access to it yet. And I'm pretty sure most of my other tunes don't have access to it. So, we'll see. I don't remember which flower it was that she needed in this. Look it up. Takes all the fun out of it. Okay. Okay, so we had more than 2 breaks. Didn't we? Okay. Alright. One more. Oh no, it means we're out of crystals, doesn't it? Yeah, it's not so bad. Well, I gotta go to the stock anyways for the alchemy, so yeah, let's swing by. Yay, scale up. We may already have it flagged. Let's take a look. Quest. Current. These don't look familiar, so okay. Here. This is probably the scenic route. Yeah, I think it is. We need to work on our synergy too, don't we? Yeah, probably. No achievement for it though, so... Alright, travel into another home point. Bestock. Let's do Port Bestock. And do that one or that one. Apparently there's another home point in Port Bestock that we haven't picked up yet. Watch it be on the fun side of the airship docks. Probably not. That would be silly. Speaking of airship. Alright, there's not one there. Maybe we can get across the bridge before... Uh-oh. Oh, this doesn't look good. Her shadow disappeared. There's no shadows on the bridge because the bridge is a moving object. Every time that the airship shows up, they'll be like, "Get off the bridge!" Okay, not the one we're looking for. Not the one you're looking for. Well, I am pretty sure the Mithra we're looking for is around here somewhere. There she is. Nobody knows the way to a girl's heart anymore. Now, if only somebody came along with one of those red beauties. Hey there, miss. Have you heard? Have you? What are you talking about? Do you really want to know? Really, really? Listen, I know the secrets of gardening. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? What is gardening? How do I need to start? How do I garden? Are there any limits? Bye-bye. Meow. Yes, I have. Okay. Here's a home point we were looking for. Travel to another home point. We're gonna go to Juno. Upper Juno. By the entrance. I don't remember which flower it is. It's obviously a red one. I'm hoping that when I see it, I'll remember it. Because it's been probably 10 years. There were folks who, one of their ways of making gil, this was just supply and demand. They would buy the flowers in Juno, then sell them in the kingdom, the separate kingdom auction houses, because back in the good old days, all the auction houses weren't linked together. You know, Sandoria's was limited to Sandoria, and then Bestock was in Bestock. Alright, we got a Carnation, we got a Red Rose, Amaryllis. I have a good feeling about Amaryllis. I'm gonna buy one of those. I don't think it's Carnation. I'm pretty sure the Carnations were only used for the Mithra that would bolt your arrows and stuff together. Watch it be the Red Rose. But I think it's an Amaryllis. Anyways, a lot of players would just buy the flowers from that NPC, sell them in Sandora or Bestock or wherever it was that they needed for the quest, so that new players were like, I need this. They didn't have the levels yet to actually go to Juno by themselves, so they would buy it off the auction house at a really ridiculous price, but Again, supply and demand. Nobody bought it. Nobody would sell it. Report best stock. Pay attention, Dent. Okay, yes, please. We'll see how this goes. And I think we've done the one in Windurst. That's kind of like a prerequisite because Windurst is so big. Probably need to do the one in Juneau too. That would seem to make sense. And shoot. They didn't. There we go. Trade. That was it. What's this? Dot dot dot. Voila, Mokat looks very happy. I'll get a little closer. This is it. The color, the shape, the fragrance. Her. I have to admit it, you really know how to impress a girl. Checks the area before she approaches you. I just wanted to say, you could always come back to visit if you ever have any extra flowers. Oh yeah, and I'll teach us some of the back alleys so you can get here easily. You just go down. Oh, but okay, thank you. So you can do the jump up and down. Oh well. No worries. Alright, so now we can do that. So let's check, see what Moogle has to say. And kill some plants. No, Jesse, what? Got to look. For all I know, it's 1800. Time's a ticking. Nope, only 1200. Makes sense. It's been an hour since we started, and last time we checked, it was, yeah. So don't screw this up. 10 more minutes. Traveling to Best Duck Mines. Uh-oh. There we go. Does this work? Maybe, maybe not. There we go. One of these days I'll remember to check this ahead of time. Alchemy is at 18, so we just need the 20s. Well, after the Xbox, because it's memory thing. Yay, water! We need more water synths. We're facing west because we're superstitious. View house, mall case, and now I've got water crystals. I gotta have like a ton of water crystals. Knot Pipu, a knotted rope used by the Agudo to deliver orders. Due to the complexity and number of these knots, the encoded information is indecipherable. Got a couple bugs in here. Okay, last synth. It's another Mithra. Oh. He's making some stuff. Crap, how much space do we have left? Forgot to check that. Okay. It'll be enough. I'm gonna go refill my iced tea. Be right back. Try not to fall asleep watching this. I wonder if this is how the bots used to do it. Just hit a button. We'll make a sandwich. I don't think so. Let's go up to get. Ooh, level 19. While away. Not so bad. Alright, now I should hit that button. Oh, I guess I hit it too soon. Level up doing this, are you? I'm gonna get close to leveling up doing this. Two more. One more. Actually, I'll probably start selling these. Yep. And of course we get a break. Because after all, why not? We'll sell the insect wing, don't need those. Or the beetle shells. There it is. I haven't gone through them all yet. Maybe one more? Ooh, so close. That's okay. You don't want to XP this way. It's really slow, especially when you can get like 800 to 1000 XP on just an easy prey. This is just more of a bonus. So, alright, so what are we going to do next? 3 o'clock. We gotta wait till 1800, so... Traveling to another home point in Sandoria. Port Sandoria. You know what? This one's... They're all kind of equidistant to one another. And we'll see how the fish macro held up. So since we got the crappy start, I don't think we're going to be able to get as far as I wanted to get tonight, since it's already an hour in. We still haven't done a single mission. But hey, that's the way they wanted the mission to be done. Fish. Alright. Still not sure I like the new fishing. I mean, I understand the point to the arrows to make it, I don't know, easier. Not that it was ever difficult. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean you didn't catch anything? What kind of bait am I using? That's insect base. What time is it? Are you doing like a quarter moon right now? Waxing. Quarter moon's over, or half moon's over, whatever you want to call it. That's Cyndaquil. Don't embarrass me like this. There we go. Yay, milk carp. Must wait longer. Yeah, I know. There was a time that I took my Lu Sheng's rod off a dent and was letting her use it. Then when one of the free weekends came up and I logged Dent back in, I was like, well, he definitely needs the fishing rod for... I was gonna, you know, try and make some money. Or maybe I was just trying to cheaply fish up some cooking synth items. Yeah, I think that's what I was doing. And he needed the stronger rod to get him. And then the weekend ended and I forgot to put the rod back onto her. So she's using a Hume fishing rod, which I believe is what I used on Dent the whole time that I was fishing up the moats for the Lu Sheng's rod. I want to say the Mithra rod is a little bit better. I may be wrong on that. I just know it's difficult to find on the auction house now. Not so much the Hume. I've also got a carbon rod. That was a quest reward for one of the Wings of the Goddess quest. Yeah. Quest reward for a quest. The one where Excamil was having a fish off with a Gigas. Not a big fan of the composite rod though. Not a real big fan of any of the alchemy rods. I mean, yeah, I understand it quite good, but man, they're fragile. I just think they are. I was just gonna say, once you had a Lu Sheng's rod, it's difficult to go back. And there's stuff that'll break a Lu Sheng's. Big stuff, stuff you shouldn't be fishing. This rod's just fine. Alright. Need to remember to look at the time. Alright. Another in-game hour. Maybe 2 more fish? Maybe? Come on. Go. There we go. There's your skill up. Might be able to get more than 2 more. Done. Alright. It's because I'm greedy. But this is the last one. We're gonna swing to the Mog House, change jobs, go back in time, talk to Roland, finish a quest, and get back to the missions. Alright. You only need 6 more. No. Won't do it. Oops. I don't want to talk to you. Trade. I got 4. Yay, 40 gil. This was a good night for tricolored carbs. Alright. Now it's 1800. You can tell by the music change. Away, bug. Aha! Now you have the nitty gritty. Now you have the nitty gritty. So enjoy your new floor, Kupo. Enjoy extra space to store your sundries. Remodel your room to fit your finicky taste. Tastes are pretty finicky. Uh-oh. Incorporate ostentatious overseas objects. All this and more. But only on the 2nd floor, Kupo. I like the 1st floor as it is. And as for your potted plants, they only preserve on the ground, Kupo. And enhancement effects only activate for furnishings fitted to the 1st floor. Wish we could help more, but we spent enormous amounts of energy on 1 floor already. Go forth and frolic in your new abode, Kupo. You can access the antechambers from the front door. Enjoy. So, mock safe number 2, 50 spots. That's not terrible. Let's stick some bots in there. Come on. 1 more. There you go. Alright, we'll redecorate later. Because the clock's a-ticking. Change jobs. Oh, we'll need to change the support job too. Let's change the monk. Support job, we'll switch to dancer. Select an area to exit to port. Excuse me. Nope. Just need to check our points soon. Might have enough for some more mannequin funsies. Travel to another home point on the next page. On the Ronfar front, Southern Sandorias. Home point number 1. Yes, please. not what I wanted. There. And since we're going to be going into some cutscenes, well, first we need to wait for the Xbox to unlock. There we go. Turn the names off so you don't have that sticking out. If you think it's a nice one. I kind of think it is, although sometimes it helps to know where your tune is in the beautiful world that is. Don't look like took the pictures, did it? No worries. Alright. Appears to be a good sign. There we go. Captain Rahul has informed me of what transpired at the Garlash Citadel. And of Sir Valiant's passing. The beastmen must be made to pay. I myself shall strike back and exact revenge. After we become a proper knight, that is. The War Council is about to commence. Please take your place. Listen up, everyone. It was as I had expected. We were not allowed to officially join the ranks of the Iron Rams. Ah. Curses. That Captain Skull is more rigid than granite. Granite. However, permission has been granted for us to partake in all of their drills, should we wish it. Iron Ram-style murderous military drills under the watchful, sadistic eye of Captain Rongaluz? Yeah, he is pretty strict. My stomach is churning at the mere thought of it. My feelings exactly. All the same, this is a grand opportunity for us to demonstrate to Captain Rongaluz that we're much more than squirming maggots. Captain, was there no mention of me? Would there have been? You needn't fret, Bristolo. You were specifically singled out and requested to assist with their research on the Orcish war machine. Research? You just not. I shall do my utmost to earn glory and respect for the Swiftwing Griffins. And Cyniquil, I brought something for you. It's from Captain Rongaluz himself. What is it? I don't know if I like the way they salute. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't like the way they salute. Cyndaquil, I've been waiting to speak with you in private for some time now. Have you ever been to Tabnazia? Or, even if you haven't, perhaps you've some knowledge of it. I've been there a time or two. Actually, never mind. You needn't tell me. I have much to talk about with Examil the next time he and I meet. And then I'll put things right between us. Misses his friend. Okay. What's the matter? Already beset with homesickness? It's nothing, sir. Need I remind you the consequence of not passing beyond these dunes by night's end? The beastmen have amassed a force of unprecedented scale. Should they arrive first and lay siege to Tavnazia before we can come to her aid, all would be lost. Yes, sir. I beg your pardon, sir. Keep pace, soldier. We've much distance to cover yet. Four chocobos. I got a full metal bullet. I think that's something you use in campaign, is it not? Full job, strength +2, dex +2. Not terrible. Okay, so now we should be able to continue on with the Altana missions. In the name of the Father, more motivated than ever, Lilith continues to pursue Kate Sith, now in hopes of saving her father from a seemingly unavoidable end. To lure the regal the cat, aid her in relieving the tears shed in the name of the Crystal War. So we're gonna cheat. Use this one. That one. Alright, check the door, Lion Springs Tavern, Southern Sandoria for a cutscene. Okay, well that's easy. And since the cat finally got up, I'm going to take my ottoman back. That's right, Miss Kitty. Don't give me that look. You got up all on your own, I didn't push you out. No. Alright. Yeah, we really need to work on some job points. For Monk. Definitely. But not tonight. Got other things to worry about. How many people in this zone? Not too many. We're all 99. Mithras outnumber the humans 2-1. As it should be. Just wish it wasn't so far over. But oh well. If it bothered me that much, I would have switched to Thief and used Flee. Let me get one last sip. Oh no, not my cough. Anyone but Elm. Oh, you ascendiquil. What it simply goes to the you again. I have no idea what that means. Simply gorgeous to see you again? Sure, why not? Looking for Lilith, are you? I'm afraid you does, mister. I'd be willing to wager a complimentary ticket they trotted off to the Chateau de Oregano again. Both she and Portia have made it a habit to visit Sir Regulus on a regular basis ever since he sustained that terrible wound. The two of them have been spending much time by his side as of late. Too much, if you ask my humble opinion. Humble? Please. I'm more humble than this guy. Well, I honestly cannot recall when I last saw them rehearsing. I do sympathize with them during this trying times, but I have a dance troupe to run. Oh dear. Anklet makes the brain, puts my ooze from glycerin, and loved ones may be sucked down by unholy magics, but the soul must go on. I think his accent's gotten, or his lisp has gotten thicker since last time. Nah, I'm just imagining that. I've tolerated their unprofessionalism for long enough. I must remind myself to mete out a fitting punishment for the two of them. Little Set especially. If you happen to run into a prodigal diva, be sure to share with her the detail of our conversation. The part about punishment in particular. Just a moment. Thank you for the other day. The girl owes you their lives. Liveth. It teemeth I was mistaken about you. I mean, who would have guessed you packed that such a punch just by looking at you? You truly are full of surprises. Now, just between you and I, my heart skipped one whole beat witnessing you in action back in Laval. What would you say if I were to invite you to join Troop Markov? I'll personally see to your training as my first and foremost priority. I truly am flattered, but no. Snicker. Just teasing. You really are adorable. Sometimes, you know that? Oh, how I wish I could have captured that expression on your face right now. Oh, fuck that bitch. Sorry. I'm sure there's players that level. I'm not among them. Alright, so now we need to talk to Roger Stigney at I-7 in Southern Center for a lengthy cutscene. Last one was, I guess, a short one. Gonna get Joker Force S and check the elegant footprints at I-6 for a cutscene. Alright, well, let's go talk to Russ Stigney first. I think I know where he is. Right scan, not markers. Nope. Nope. There he is. Getting closer. Cutscene time. Halt. Beyond here lies northern Sandoria and Chateau de Aurou. The residence of His Majesty King Destin. Access through this gate is not granted to commoners. If you haven't business here, be gone! I'm looking for so-and-so. What? An acquaintance of Sir Regilis of the Knights of the Ironcrest Hawk and the two Troop Mayakovs dancers, you say? Even if you speak the truth, I cannot permit entry to those not in possession of pertinent documentation. Uh-oh. What's the matter? Sir Vesterly, all is well, sir. I was just about to send this loiterer on her way. I should not talk that way for all the Sandorians. Just mean. Ah, you're the one from Laval. This person is known to you, sir? My acquaintance, to be sure, but moreover, a close friend of Sir Regilis himself. You would do well to treat her with all courtesy. I... Very well. 1,000 pardons, ma'am. You are free to pass. Welcome back. You salute. And he runs away. Oh, it's you. Walk around by you. Well met, Cyndaquil of the Knights of the Iron Ram. Glad I am to see you again. What brings you to this ramshackle part of town, if I may ask? Go away. I need to talk to the Mithra. Surely you've come not because of the sad excuse for a wound has been keeping you tossing and turning at night? Your concern is deeply touching, but quite unnecessary. After all, it was not by virtue of looks alone that I assumed leadership of the proud knights of... Ah, crap. Ugh! Regilis! Tis nothing. But, my lord... Cyndaquil, I have a favor to ask of you. Not a single soul can know of my wound. Not those in my unit. No one. Never has there been a time so critical for us in this accursed war. The Ironcrest Hawks were nigh annihilated at the Battle of Lethene, and it has taken me till now to painstakingly rebuild what little remained. Soldiers cannot be sustained by rations alone. They must be nourished with hope and instilled with confidence. If I were to collapse, nay, if the mere word of my condition were to fall upon the soldiers' ears, all that I have labored for would have been for naught. Can I trust you to fulfill this simple request, Cyndaquil? I don't get a choice? Would I choose? No. You have my undying gratitude. I couldn't hope for a more dependable comrade than you. You barely know her. Yeah, but she's a monk, so, you know. In a war full of dancers. The War Council will be convening presently. By your leave. Sir Rajalis. It is always the way with him. It takes not a trained eye to see that he weakens with each passing day, but in front of his knights he'd sooner throw away his life than betray his true condition. I worry so for him. If the wound were to tighten its grip, if Sir Regilis were to fall, never to rise again, sob, the thought alone is too much for me to bear. Yeah. Always comfort a lady. Wow. There. Thank you, Cyndaquil. Kind souls like you are few and far between in this age of strife. I believe I understand now why Lillicet has taken to you. Moonshade Wolverine, her troopmates call her in jest, and somewhat fittingly so. But dare to venture underneath that superficial layer and you'll find a gentle, caring young woman who really just needs a friend. Lillicet once shared her secret with me. She told me of how she'd lost her parents and of the solitude she'd had to endure since they left her, all alone in this world. You'll look out for Lillicet, won't you, Cyndaquil? I doubt that this will make any sense, but seeing the two of you together warms me up inside, in such a way I've never felt before. Oh, looking for Lillicet. She was mumbling something about catching a cat, and then took off with a few other troop members in tow but a moment ago. There was talk of going to Jugner Forest, if I heard correctly. I wasn't privy to any more than that, I'm afraid. But we're going to Jugner.
-6. We're gonna need an item too.
But don't worry. We probably will have to be trading jobs here soon. Oops. Wasn't the NPC. Jugner Forest. Yes. I already forgot where it was.
26.
For elegant footprints. And there's no battle going on. Okay, so there's a 6. It's probably going to be around that same spot that we were at last night, which is looks like southeast of the lake. Unfreeze, please. There we go. Really do need to update this macro. It's not that this is a bad team, it's quite well balanced. But no. As much fun as I have with campaign battles, especially in Upward 99, need to focus. We got an hour and 20 minutes left. We got a lot of ground to cover. I hope not to spend the rest of it farming the item we need. That's the whole reason to have Thief and Treasure Hunter. But we gotta find out what the item is first. Gotta love this man. Hello, Mr. Crab. Mr. Kitty Cat. Wow, you can still get XP off that. That's awesome. Yeah, at I-7. Keep going north, I think. There's I-6. Elegant footprints. Spot right there. Sorry. Ooh. Some big fish. Aha! You're mine now, you pompous crown wearing feline. Wrong cat. Cyndaquil. What do you think you're doing? Wandering into the trap I laid out for that furball Kate Sith. Well, just don't lie there like a dolt. Up with you. Up. And who have we here? Be this a friend of yours, Lily? Oh, I recognize her. She's the one we snagged and run for the other day. This is true. So, you're a friend of Lily's, eh? But I don't know how I failed to notice before, but you're absolutely gorgeous. Well, you should seriously consider signing up for our dancing troupe. All the men would fight tooth and nail just for a gander at a stunner like you on stage. Hear, hear. Our dance troupe is the greatest. You get to travel to all sorts of exotic destinations with board and lodging guaranteed. Win enough hearts and a lucrative endorsement deal wouldn't be far-fetched either. Hey! Stop planting crazy ideas in the Cyndaquil's head. I've suffered enough of your overactive imaginations for one day. I can handle the rest by myself, so get back to Sandoria, the whole lot of you. Troop dismissed. Aww. Well, we've been out here for too long as it is. Any longer, and the boss will be screaming for the hides off our backs. Agreed. A break from this catty obsession would do you a world of good too, Lily. Like spraying leaves in your hair now. And one more thing before I forget. Don't you think using fish as bait to catch a cat is a wee bit cliched? Away with you! Cats love fish. I don't know what she's talking about. Cynical. I trust it is still your intention to honor the promise you made? The promise to help me capture Kate Sith and save Sir Regilise? After which we make our long-awaited intercontinental debut as the professional tag team duo Future Fabulos? Sure. Great. I never doubted you for a second, Cynical. Now with me, we're staking out that bumptious feline. I can't remember the last time I used the word bumptious in a sentence. I think I ever have. Nowhere to be seen. Are we doing something wrong? Perhaps the bait is too cliched, like Tanja suggested. Cynical, do you think we ought to try something different as bait? Cats love fish. Naturally. Why did I ever doubt myself? But still, that doesn't rule out the possibility that something more effective exists. Alright. But what else would be worth trying? Cat toy. I have an idea. Let's review the intelligence we've gathered on our target so far. After all, knowing the enemy is half the battle. Now, Cynical, what manner of creature do you think Kate Sith actually is? A cat, yet not a cat. I see. Moving on, what do you think her paw pads feel like to the touch? Irresistibly soft, tautly firm, pleasantly coarse. I'll go with irresistibly soft. Uh-huh. Next, what do you think she likes? High places, the almighty guild, culinary delights. High places. Cats love high places. I thought as much. That reminds me, what color are her eyes again? Did you turn around? Green with envy. I think I might be right. They do look kind of green. What kind of noise does she make when she cries? Meow. From my recollections of her appearance, I can't shake the feeling that something's missing. But what could that something possibly be? Her knee-high bolts. I don't know what that is. Cuteness. But what does Kate Sith lack, appearance-wise? Cuteness. I see. Based on your answers, I've concluded that to lure out Kate Sith, we should use... Really? Alright. Let's see. We might have one. Here. Yeah, I've only one. Ow. But hey, look on the plus side. We don't have to waste any time Trying to get one off the auction house. Bye, Mr. Gold Beast Coin. Saving you for a better day. Okay. That didn't work. The items appears to be based on the day, zone, and then trade your item to the elegant footprints for a cutscene. Of course you need a zone. Why wouldn't you need a zone? You have to wait a day too? Okay. Oops. Hold on. I'm gonna need a luminous bulb soon. But not quite yet. The next time you see a sapling, kill it. Go ahead and switch to thief. Decisions. I want to try and go as long as I can. So let's switch into thief. Go to another home point. Next page. The Run Far Front. Southern Sandoria S. Home point number 1. Yes, please. Where's the fastest one? It's probably faster. I mean, the other option would have been trying to run to Ronfar and just turning around and running back. I mean, I don't think that would have been necessarily faster. One time, a little bit more time to go. There we go. Doesn't matter. Was it? Just pull out the trust. Just to play it safe. Here, look. Hey, look. It's a notorious monster unicorn. Screamers are the birds, aren't they? Yeah, wandering sapling behind you. Still biter. Okay, this will be quick. I mean, all the forces in play are already here. I know I said I wasn't going to do this. We gotta take opportunities when we see them. Give me new allied tags, please. Alright. Don't do that. Union registration? Yes. Adder. Alright. Alright, let's go with this one, because this dude's gonna be dead. Just a little bit laggy. It's the way it should be. We're gonna go after the boss here in just a sec. But he's still alive. Surprisingly. Alright, we're just gonna do one spinning attack to get everyone's attention. I think that worked. We do have counter stance up, so see how this goes. Oh, they're spamming cures on them. So cute. See you next time. Oops. Bit too soon. Okay, now we get enough TP for a weapon skill. Oh, they all fell down. Alright, anybody else? That should be it. There we go. There's our box. Yep, got our cover. Got some dragon meat. And I guess that's it. Dragon meat's nothing to, you know, shrug off. Oops, that was the wrong one. I didn't expect for jig. Try that again. Okay. So anyway, we just had to zone and come back. We got distracted. But hey, how much money do we make there? 1,000 allied notes. They help us get a rank up. I always kind of liked Jugner. It was, even in good old days, there weren't too many players in it. It was just more of a passing through kind of zone. Nobody liked to XP here. It had roughly about the same levels as the dunes. It was just, there weren't a whole lot of good camps. I mean, they're good camps, but not like the dunes. Did a lot of fishing here, leveling up on, I want to say it was dark bass. Because you can fish up those at the same time trying to get a, whatchamacallits, milk carps. They already got the fishing 33 that way. Alright. Really a pretty view right there. Cynical, you're finally back. Yeah, sorry I had to save the day. Orcs and all. We'll have the cat in the bag at long last. Sitting there out in the open, eh? Okay. She's here. Oh? And what might this be? Meow. Yes. I have you now. Oh, poor kitty. What is the meaning of this? Release me, I say. Catch and release. Not a chance, cat. I have many questions, and you'll oblige me with the answers if you know what's good for you. I want to know all about what happened at Laval and more. But what are you talking about? Haven't a clue. Get your coin. Jeez. Don't play the fool with me, cat. You're really trying what little patience I have. Ow, it hurts. Ah, the pain. Yeah, that's just not nice. You have the ability to manipulate time, don't you? Take us back to before when the incident at Laval occurred. I must go back and say, Sir Rogelis, please. Ah, I understand now. Finally clear. The insolent young slip of a girl Naoi mentioned. Now it all makes sense. Falling into place. Sorry, but your plight is not our concern. Falling on deaf ears. For our own reasons did we open Atmos. You're little more than playing pieces on a chessboard. Pieces to be... Need I remind you of the position you're in now? I suggest you choose your words with greater tact. And don't think I've forgotten about what your swiping claws did to my immaculate complexion. I'm holding you accountable should this disfiguration cause ticket sales to slump. Ugh. Let go. Losing consciousness. Now, listen to me. If we don't save Father, the Crystal War will be lost. Don't you see? Father, Rogelis B. Beaumont, is supposed to go down in history as the hero of the Battle of Juno. Without his deeds, the battle would not have ended in favor of the Allied forces. Ninja Kitty. The Battle of Juno? Was everyone able to catch all of that? Were you tuned in? What? 1, 2, 3. What's the meaning of the goddess? What in the name of the goddess? You again. Quite a nuisance you're proving to be. A proverbial thorn in the side. Ah, they must be the ones Noi spoke of. Had a run-in. Why do you insist on impeding our mission so? Make difficult our 9 lives? Look, just help Sir Rogelis already. Yes, with regards to that matter, that Rogelis B. Beaumont could be the hero of the Battle of Juno, adorned with shiny, shiny metals. Seems like a meeting is in order. Time for a discussion. All cats assembled, gather round. All cates assembled, gather around. The Battle of Juno, of which the girl speaks, is the battle which proves to be the turning point in the Crystal War, is it not? The pivotal moment. A curious possibility. Positively curious. She can be trusted, her words hold truth. Could they be the champions of the dawn? Perhaps we should assist them, lend a helping hand. A lot of you, so easily fooled, quick to take the bait. Give me one reason why we should trust that girl. I'm of the same opinion. Make scratching post out of them, I say. A little stress relief. Now, Koig. Violence is the first resort of the incompetent. No harm in hearing them out. Let them have a say. Yes. Let them tell us about that underwear fellow, Lingerie. That's Rajalise, Noi Rajalise. Ah, yes, an unusual name. Should this Rajalise be a plain piece on our side of the board, it would be a shame not to exploit him, a wasted resource. A befuddling dilemma, A befuddling dilemma of sorts, a sort of dilemma. Poor dancer is bored. Hey, aren't you finished yet? Silence, impatient one. Distract us not from our discussion. Discussing a distraction. Very well then. Let me know as soon as your little meeting's over, you hear? This mission's fulfillment, none need be reminded, is our utmost priority. Must stay the course. So long as it serves to succor the children of Altana. All valid arguments. Let's settle the matter with a vote. Settle once and for all. All those in favor of lending a hand to the girl and Raji? Check 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you kindly. And those in favor of minding our own business? 2, 3, 4. Oh. Silly Noi, you've gone and forgotten to vote. Didn't raise your hand. Oh, didn't I? Enough. All this bickering will avail us not. I have a thought. Tell them we should of the thing that can be got from the lake yonder, and then move on. Be on our merry way. Ah, grand idea. We wise them up to its existence. Let them know. Uh-oh. But what's the thing? Suffering from old age-induced forgetfulness, are we? Going gray about the ears? The thing is none other than this ruminous resin that can be found by the lakeside here. Makes a good medicine, it does. Impressive. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Yeah, now's when y'all should be running. Yes, save the knowledge for a rainy day. We tell the girl once it can be obtained, and the rest is entirely up to her entirely. And, oh... Don't mind me, folks. Carry on. Some of them got away. Ah, don't run away. Wait. Let go, you big brute. Unhand me. What's that? Easy now. I may not look it, but I'm actually an avid cat enthusiast. Honest. No, no, stop. It, don't you dare. It's him. Aw, such adorable little creatures. Makes it all the harder to dispose you all as Howdraw commanded. Tell you what, promise to become my loyal pet in place of Galarig, and I'll let you live. Say you, Have we a deal? I... I'd rather choke to death on my own furball. That was a heartbreaking reply I so wanted not to hear. No. How could they have known of this location? Been made aware? No, you mustn't. You'll only fall into his hands as well. Ouch. Da. No. I wasn't happy to see them get blown up either. The others managed to escape. Aldral is going to throw a monstrous fit when he learns of this. What did he do to those cats? But why? Aren't they supposed to be in league with each other? You two? You're the ones who tormented my Galarig, aren't you? Don't even think to deny it. You're the one to talk. Father had to live out his days in agonizing pain because of what you did. Poor Galarig. People who mistreat innocent creatures, people like you, must be made to pay. Cyndaquil, be at the ready. Yes, Hodral? Sorry. I had a few unanticipated problems fall plop into my lap, but everything's sorted now. I'll be reporting back soon. I won't be bringing any stray kittens back with me, if that's what you're thinking. The felines have been tended to, as you ordered. Well, just 2 of them, to be exact. Looks like you get to live to see another sunrise. I must say, you two are a curious pair. What is it that you hope to gain? Taking the crazed mulings of those cats to heart? But you're free to do as you please, of course. Be seeing you. Just, what is he exactly? Never mind that for now. The mystery object the cats were discussing. Makes a good medicine, one of them said. Wait, I'm remembering something. When I was but a little girl, Father seemed to always have a small bottle on his person, from which he often took sips. Could that have been the medicine he was taking for the wound? I have to go and find out. Needless to say, you'll be accompanying me, Cyndaquil. After all, it takes 2 to tag team. We'll head back to present-day southern Sendoria to see Amora. She's a kindly old woman who used to prepare medicine for my family. Come on, Cyndaquil. We've no time to lose. Alright. Light scan. I think it'd be a good idea to go ahead and pick up the sprout while we're here. Let's turn the names back on so it'd be easier to see. A-N-E-S. There we go. And I wonder how many ladybugs will aggro. All of them. Nope. Kinda sounds like an aggro. Nope, it's just water. There's one ring sapling. Aggro any? I mean, it's a good thing, not aggroing stuff. Especially when you're trying to aggro stuff. Part of me is a little worried about hopping over the fence because you won't be able to hop back, but not the end of the world. Spectral jig, I don't want to waste too much time. No. Be neat if it drops on the first one. It didn't drop on the first one. Yeah. Please. We need... Oh, we have a treasure hunter. Like an amigo. And also bring a lion. Not that they'll live long enough to worry about. I'm pretty sure the walking tree won't have it. But you're not sure it won't. It didn't have it. Okay, this isn't working the way I wanted it to. There's another one. There we go. I'll take a lot of damage out. Bulb. Bug. That looks like a dead end now, doesn't it? Well, this is what we're gonna do. So I don't want to spend the next 30 minutes killing the 2 or 3 pups that they have here. We need to go back to Southern Sandoria anyways, so I'm gonna trade jobs. Which the thief should have done. Equipment. Come on. Load. Or don't load. That's locked up. Alright, get the nipple back on. Zone. Okay, that works. Select an area to exit to. Southern. No, we'll get a cutscene that quickly.
I'm sure we gotta find Miss. I think I know where she is. Oh. Their municipal to her first. Found in the northeast portion of the zone. The total grounds by travel guide travel. What you expect?
Alright, so let's go back to the past. I was thinking we might be able to get some more cutscenes taken care of, but it's best to do this. Hello, Miss Kitty. How you doing? Oops. Picked the wrong one. Happens to the best of us, I apologize. Okay, so I think I'll be just fine without a bunch of trust NPCs. Oh, it locked up. And she's just looking at me like, you change clothes? Governor? Yes. Good. I'm gonna bring out Korumaru. And I was smack talking him earlier. Got a lock up. Is that a macro? Beef? Up here. I don't think we've got any ranged attack. Don't need it. So we got treasure hunter. Just like that. Hey, look at that. An automatically activated flea. Got some herb seeds. Not so bad. Alright, I'd love to stay and fight. Especially against those things. But I'm pretty sure my warp scroll is not up yet. Or, say warp scroll, I meant warp ring. Alright. There was this one time that I forgot to check to make sure that the item had dropped into my inventory, and I zoned out, not realizing that I was out of inventory space. I talked to the crystal over here. Oh. Hey, it's Lib. I'll do another home point. Zandoria. Southern Zandoria. Yeah, we'll go to that one. I'm pretty sure she's in one of the houses. Pretty sure. Again, it's been a long, long time. Why do I gotta make it difficult? For her location. Just locked up. There we go. Our M6. G6 is going to be on the other side of the zone, isn't it? G6. Yep. Travel to another home point. Current region of Southern Sandoria, we went home point number 4. Hoping to pick the one closest to her, and I picked the one furthest away. Alright, this is E8. F8. We need to go north to get the number to decrease, don't we? E7. E6, this is it. There she is. She's still taller than me. So yeah, this kind of cutscene you would think to hit the door first. Amarua. Aura. That's probably her name. Aura. Well, well, if it isn't Little Lisette. Little Lillicet. It's lovely to see you again, Amara. You're looking well. Not really. Oh my. Look at ye, how you've grown. Why, the last time I saw ye wouldn't have been the day Sir Redelease passed away. Yeah. Sad. And that's the pretty little number you got on there. Looks mighty familiar, like something your mother used to wear. You like it? It's the performance outfit for my dancer troupe. I'm actually a famous dancer now, you know. Dance troupe, you say? Do those things still even exist? The closest thing we have coming to Sandoria nowadays is that Valerano crew. What with their fire breathing and sword juggling and... yeah, those guys. Yeah, we're rather rare nowadays, but more importantly, I have a favor to ask, Amara. I need you to make that medicine again. Medicine, you say? You mean the same one I brewed for your father all those years ago? Yes, you see, someone I know is experiencing similar symptoms. That's just a bold-faced lie. Is that right? It breaks my heart to disappoint ye, dearie, but I can't make that medicine anymore. Well, but why? Probably because we're out of ingredients. The main ingredient, ceruminous resin, can no longer be found. Oh. A real shame, I know, but it's been that way for some years, ever since the last batch of ceruminous bulbs was harvested. There's nary a mature tree to be seen nowadays. It's like they all just up and disappeared off the horizon. And to think that not a decade ago, the saplings from which the bulbs could be obtained were still as common as those pesky little hares out in Ramfar. Saplings in the past. We just need to manipulate the time stream is all. Cyndaquil, I trust I needn't tell you what our next course of action is. Yes. Even extinction is no match for this tag team duo. Whatever the task, and no matter the odds, future Fabulos shall prevail. That'll be the last one, isn't it? There it is. Choo-choo on that. My, be that a ceruminous bulby we have there. Why, I haven't seen one of these for... Actually, I can't remember when I last saw one. How did you come by it? This is what you said you wanted, right? Please, Amara. I need the medicine as soon as... Oh, ever the impatient young Lila said, I see. You never were one for waiting. I hate to have to disappoint you again, dearie, but the mature tree is what we need. What? Try planting that bulb by the shore of an unspoilt lake. Once it has grown to maturity, we'll find resin seeping out from the crack of ripened fruit. That resin, solidified, is what is needed to make our medicine. Right. We'll do as you say. Yes, that's the spirit. You'll have something to look forward to. Yes, that's the spirit. You'll have something to look forward to 10, perhaps 20 years from now. What? Oh, it seems I've developed a knack for disappointing you. Grrr. Actually, like fuming. Like I said, whatever the task, and no matter the odds, we'll just go back in time again. We'll plant this bulb and have it grow into a hulking tree in the blink of an eye, with moss and all. Now, we just need to find an unspoilt lake. In Jogner. Cyndaquil, do you know of such a place? I must confess my geographic knowledge is sorely wanting. I know exactly where we need to go. You, on the other hand, seem to be quite well traveled and familiar with the lay of the land. Excuse me. This is what this tag team duel is all about, making up for each other's shortcomings. Alright then, after you, Miss Geography Expert. Alright, I think I remember this next part. Because Glory was trying to help me through it. And I thought, ooh, you could go Red Mage, Black Mage, and just DPS it down like the sun tag thingy, and I'll go Monk, White Mage, and just Chi Blast it so it doesn't do any TP moves. That sounded sounded great at the time, but
no, it didn't work well at all. Bum bum. Juggler Forest S.
so there's a couple ways to get to Juggler Forest. Juggler Forest S, that is. We're gonna go back in time. Teleport out there again. Travel to another home point. We'll go to Juggler and we'll make a dash west across the zone to a little itty bitty pond. There'll probably be a question mark. We'll probably just have to trade the bulb. Question mark. Hopefully we're off too soon. So sad. Maybe. Nope. Not fast enough. Come on. I'm going to Juggler a lot today. We got some time to go. Let's see. Time's getting away from us. Anyway, so yeah, doing Monk White Mage at 75 against this tree wasn't the brightest thought. So we wiped. And I think we tried it again and we wiped again. And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna change subs and go Monk Nin. And you can just cast haste and cure me and we'll beat it down that way. He's like, you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I've got this. And I don't even think he had to cast a single cure spell on me. Too weak. Need if I remember correctly, the Lobason are true sight. Maybe not. There are a lot of them. Ah! Right into the water. Humus rich earth. Okay. Pretty sure that's what we need. We're gonna trade this do that. Plant a ceruminous bulb. Alright. Now... I'm gonna use a warp ring. I'm gonna do a Juggernaut in the future. Present day. Part of me wants to change to Monk for this, but not necessary. We're rolling. Teleport with conquest points. Have a wonderful journey. Watch it not be Norvalin. Been so long since I've done an outpost warp. Yeah, it was Norvalin. Okay, just like before. Including with the lag spike. Kitty. Of course, this time there won't be any walking wolves to greet us. Trying to remember what it was about those wolves I didn't care for. Maybe they used a virus attack that lowered your TP, or maybe it was like amnesia. I don't remember. It's been that long. I just remember whenever we were fighting them and maybe they kept healing themselves. That was it. They had this full moon howl thingy that would just put them back at full HP, and it was so difficult to kill them. Because he had like, 20, 30 players all beating on it, beating at TP. Miss Rich Earth. Alright. Spawn a notorious monster. Oh. That's odd. There's nothing growing here. Did the bulb fail to sprout? Whack. Knocked her unconscious. Her presence has drawn unwanted attention. Oh, that's right. Magic spells. It's like a kitty's being I'm back. And the thing's not dead yet? What's up with that? There's enough space to get behind it. Drag it a little further away. There we go. Now we just need to wait for you to start casting a spell. Wait for you to start casting a bigger spell. No, that's not gonna work. But this will probably still kill you. Because after all, it's evisceration. Yep. We've got this. Miss Kitty. Come here. It feels like a tree fell on me. Oh, Cyniquil, the Cerumus resin. Did you... Got it. Hooray! Let's take it to Amaro without delay. I might have to wait for a warp ring. I knew I should have sub Black Mage. This way. Yay for Flea. And plus 12% movement speed boots. I think that's what I'm wearing. Yep. Every now and then when you take damage, it gives you a Flea effect as well. Great for kiting. So, in lieu of not having a warp scroll, we're just going to run back to the outpost. Grab a warp. I think it's under Beastman control, but there should still be a book there. We can use the book. Almost there. Support. Repatriation. Yes, please. Or repatriation. Kitty. Yeah, you can chew on that, I don't care. That's your box, not mine. Alright, so now we just need to get to southern Zandoria. On point crystal number 4. Talk to the old woman again. Travel to another home point. Zandoria, southern 4. I'm pressing up, but it's not doing anything. Come on, there we go. Please. Guess that will be one good thing if I get all the achievements taken care of on the Xbox and continue to play the game. I can switch to the PC, and yeah, I won't have this. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just irritating, is all. And it's not like it takes a while to load one zone after another, and then you have to deal with this. It finishes loading. Doing on time? 10 minutes after this. Doubt it'll be enough time for the next mission. We've got it. We have it. Yeah? What's the ruckus? Is the house on fire? Good goddess, Cerumus resin will pinch my cheeks and call me senile. What miraculous manner of magic did you use to get a hold of this? That's a trade secret. Now please, Amora, make me the medicine. Very well then, I'll get started. But just so you know, this isn't some quack's instant synthesis recipe. Don't forget to breathe from time to time while we wait. Or while ye wait. Let me guess. Gotta wait a game day, don't we?
That's what it. Wait until the next game day and talk to her again for a cutscene in the bottle of tonic. Talk to her too soon, you must zone before trying again. Talk to her at exactly 12 o'clock will reset the clock. Whoops. I wonder if logging out counts as zoning.
Probably doesn't. Well, sucks. Oh well. Well, last night we spent longer than we should have, so it's only fitting that we finish the stream a little bit early tonight. I mean, there's nothing you can really do until the next game day, which is going to be quite a while. And there's just not enough time to really get started on anything else. Gold fishing, maybe. Maybe. Kitty wants to be fed. So I'm going to run to the Mock House. Might as well go and switch back to Scholar, since we're going to be doing that as soon as we log back in tomorrow. And again, tomorrow same thing, 9 to midnight. We'll be doing a level Scholar for the first half hour, 30 kills. See how many levels you get. Aiming for 55. Not the end of the world if we don't get it. And then back to these missions. It's creme brulee. Bit chill and stuff. It's almost time to feed you. Gosh. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits here. It's not as bad as wait till Japanese midnight. Like some missions make you do, but oh well. Like I said, game teaches you patience. You had to be patient to get XP parties back in the day. You had to be patient while actually XPing. Patient making money. Patient with the missions. Waiting on parties, waiting on raises. It was a different time. And that's probably the main thing that players are having the hardest time with trying to get back into this, is it's just so slow. But it is what it is. Gotta enjoy it for what it is. Love the music. But anyway,